Yeah, well, it's okay. Blessing was more late African.
Well, he's black.
Yeah.
Keeping it real.
I wonder what Miss Pearlythings thinks of African immigrants versus black Americans, specifically descendants of slaves, foundationals. I wonder what she thinks of that if we get into the immigration discussion. I wonder what she's gonna say if you ask her about that. Brace yourselves, all of her supporters.
No. And that's not a conservative position, especially not 50 million people in 10 years.
Right.
Because America's got 300 million. So, you know, what is that? 1/6 of the population in 10 years.
And so why is that?
Why does he support that?
No, why are you against pro? Because in my head, see, I hire people from Africa, right?
Right.
Shout out Blessing.
Yeah.
And I just see like the work ethic of people that are like not from America, and they often work harder than the people that are from America. So in my head, it's like, wouldn't it help us economically if we had more, like if they had a certain like mindset in order?
Well, I told you were going to get your hearts and your feelings and your souls broken. There's no way you can defend her now and sit up here and say you cool with it. She just outright told you, well, they work harder than people. Now, you know she means black. I like my African immigrants. They work harder than people from America.
Very industrious.
Yeah.
You know, there are a lot of people that would like to be a YouTuber because they'd like people.
Okay, now let me back up just a little bit more here because he's talking about people being hardworking. He's talking about people in general from various other places. I think he mentioned Germany. But I want you to get the full context of this so when she says what she says, it smacks you upside the back of the head like a cinder block.
Yeah.
I was like, "Stem, no." They all said I was crazy. Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? Austin.
Well, but you're very industrious.
Yeah.
You know, there are a lot of people that would like to be a YouTuber because they'd like people to care about their opinions and like what they ate for lunch and, you know, things about my life that just make sense or whatever. But how many people could make a company and deal with the things you deal with, you know, like recruiting and, you know, because I mean, not on the same scale as you, but I do things and it's tough. You know, it's a business. It's fun in front of the camera, but behind the scenes, it's a business. And that is a German attribute to be industrious. I'm Italian. The only times I'm on time for things is when I like get the time wrong, when I think I'm supposed to be there way earlier than I'm actually supposed to be there. Because I thought I was supposed to be here at 3.
Oh, really?
That's why I texted you. I texted you I'm on my way because I thought I was already 10 minutes late when I was leaving.
Yeah, well, it's okay. Blessing was more late African.
Well, he's black.
Yeah.
Where are all the folks who said I was a hater? Where are all the folks who were sitting up here saying, well, Jason, you reaching, you stretching? Where are all of them now? I want to know where all of them are after tonight. Yeah, ha, he. What's so damn funny? What's so damn funny now? Oh yeah, before this is over, I'm gonna name names. What's so damn funny now? You can't lie and say you didn't see this. Jason Black has been talking about this now for over a year, for about 2 years now, and I've been naming this chick in particular. I said it from day one. Hey, she doesn't need to be given any space around here. I said it the whole time. Where are the folks who are sitting up criticizing me now? Because you're going to have to justify this. And you're going to have to justify why it is that Jason said it the whole time and you were defending it the whole time and you're just now saying something. By the way, yeah, you all thought she was going to leave it alone. That wasn't Fuentes who brought up the black people this time. He talked about him being late, and then she brings up the black folk around her. You know, those cute little African that she has working for her. She's the one who brings them up.
Argument was the Holocaust was not special, and all countries have done that.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
so you're saying, why is the Holocaust special?
Yeah, basically.
Oh. Okay, what do you mean, basically?
Well, yeah, I mean, because of course, you know, we're getting into the details of it, but yeah, that's the gist.
Yeah, I mean, but you kind of deny it happened.
I denied some of the parts of it.
You deny parts of it don't seem realistic to you. You think they were embellished upon.
I think they're embellished, yeah.
The same way. This sounds, oh gosh.
Oh boy.
They're going to be in trouble. This sounds similar to the slavery stuff too, because that's literally the founder of, or the guy who made Roots said, I wanted a myth for my people to live by. So they often, but that's what they do, is they embellish. And I'm not trying to say it wasn't horrible. It was.
Right.
But they want to make it like more horrible so that they can control people.
What it do? This is your brother Bishop of Bishop's Own TV. And today's topic, just pearly things. Y'all favorite white girl got exposed, right? Boy, Karen Samuels got exposed. Look, I'm not gonna say she got exposed because I'm tired of y'all Negroes rallying behind some of these white content creators. I'm actually kind of elated. I'm excited. It's fun territory, baby. It's fun territory, baby. You know what I'm saying? I get a kick out of this type of stuff. You know, when white people, white people, and not all white people, but majority of them, unless you're a blind dwarf that was raised by black people, I give you credit. You're probably not a white supremacist at heart. And even though I always say white supremacy is more than a people, it's a mentality. But when I do see white people saying some things that are definitely white supremacist-ish, I'm never surprised, people. I am never surprised. And I don't, the looks on some of these Negroes' faces who supported this woman, it just melts my heart. It just melts my heart with so much I told you so joy. Oh, I was a tap dancing, y'all. But I know so many other black content creators, especially some of these brothers. Hell, a lot of these brothers was sweating over this Miss Pearly things. I mean, they was like, God damn. I'm like, you know, looks wise, she's basic as hell. Basic as hell. I mean, damn, Patty Mayonnaise. And I want to make sure I say this in the best context as possible, because I am not a racist. I don't have a racist bone in my body. Is that the cue? Is that what they say? But I don't have anything against white people per se. But I just believe that a majority of white people in this country have white supremacist beliefs. That's it. I don't think white people are inferior because of their white. I'm not going to treat white people how some of these white people treat black people and other people of different ethnicities, nationalities. Because it's not about your ethnicity. It's about your mentality. And it just happens to fit so well with so many of them. But a lot of other people have white supremacist ideologies as well, including our people, which is why it's hilarious that this shit is happening. Because what I see with a lot of these YouTube, these content creators that happen to be white, is you have specific ones that get a really big following from black people. And so black people go on their channels and really just spew dumbass shit that is really divisive towards black people. Not other groups of people, but to each other. And it really just creates a minstrel show type of atmosphere. And I'm always weary about white content creators who promote this type of rhetoric on their platforms. I don't support these. Like, I never followed Just Pearly Things. I actually saw right through her. I said, okay, Kevin Samuels passed away, so she's filling a void for something that Kevin Samuels provided to the people. And because she's a white woman, it's just like, oh, people have never seen a white woman talk as such. And so she was playing it up, right? And because black people, they will go overboard. Not all black people, but I'm going to say, because I don't want to generalize my own people, because I'm making a point about how generalizations amongst our people has done us, it really hasn't done us any justice. But when you see white content creators that attach themselves to this type of black content, because when you look at the content that she provided, a lot of it was built off of division amongst black men and black women. These are topics that should not be discussed in front of other ethnic groups. And when I say, like, I'm not saying keeping it in-house, but don't go out your way to go on a platform that's created by somebody not of our community, and then just, instead of finding solutions, you're just going for all-out war, all-out division. And what happens? They gain profit off of that. So when I see content creators like Just Pearly Things, Adam22, Vlad TV, I'm always like, why do black people go out their way to support these people? They really get behind these people like they're allies. And they spew really white supremacist rhetoric themselves in blackface to some extent. A lot of black men went on Just Pearly Things to discuss how destructive and divisive black women are. You know you did. And here she is saying what she's saying while she has a white supremacist and admitted racist on her show. To hear him out. Nick Fuentes. Come on, y'all. And you did, and you can't blame Just Pearly Things. You should blame yourselves. That's why I don't engage in content that generalizes my people in a negative light. So a man thinketh, so a man is. I don't think the worst of our people. Now, I call out specific groups. I'll call out certain people in our community. But I try to have some type of engagement that results in positive and progressive results for the betterment of our people. And what I tend to see with a lot of these white YouTube content creators, not all, because I do follow some white content creators, it's not necessarily about the color. I just don't follow those who profit off of minstrel-like content. Stuff that makes black people in the end look bad. And now you have these black content creators who co-sign Just Pearly Things now having to explain themselves. Now they have to backtrack because, yeah, it does look as bad as she put it out there. And the reality is she'll apologize. I think she's already apologized. And you have a bunch of Negroes, that's good enough for me. We should forgive her, y'all. But y'all go hard at black women who might have disagreements with certain things that black men do, but have an actual interest in black men. Y'all won't forgive them, but I know y'all gonna forgive her. Karen Samuels. She wanted that spot. She filled that void. But at what cost? She'll be fine. She'll be fine. Trust me. So yeah, all of black content creators who supported her and probably would still support her. Hey. Or if you supported her, now you're like, oh my God. Boy, don't y'all look stupid. Don't y'all look stupid. But I love it. I can't wait till the next great white hope that y'all support. But I mean, the state of some of our people, boy, I tell you, so downtrodden that you're looking for any savior anywhere. They could just say one little small thing that's positive to black folks, and they got y'all line, hook, and sinker. I think I said that wrong. Who gives a shit? It don't matter. The point I'm making is this. You've been hoodwinked, and you will continue to get hoodwinked. So, hey, that's all I got to say. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'm gonna enjoy these videos where they're trying to backtrack down. They're trying to over-explain why she's not racist. Holla.